guys. So I wanted to bring something important to your attention. Likely right now, if you're like me, you are in a suboptimal situation as far as production, meaning that you're using headphones to mix and produce your beats, or maybe you got some studio monitors, but you're not in a professionally treated room. Okay, the problem with this is that you're not able to make accurate decisions when you're producing and mixing your music, and therefore your music ends up with holes in it, meaning it doesn't translate well to other devices. So it might sound great in your room, in your suboptimally treated room right now where you don't have any acoustic treatment to make accurate decisions. It might sound good on the speakers that are coming through when your mix is playing in your room. However, it doesn't translate well when you try to listen to your mix, maybe on a pair of iPhone earbuds, or it doesn't translate well when listening to it in a car, or it doesn't translate well when listening to it in other headphones or something like that. So what I've got for you today is a way that you can make sure that the beats that you're making and the mixes that you're making sound great, or at least exponentially better on all devices, okay? And this is a technique called referencing your mixes, okay? So what I'm going to do right now is show you the process that I follow to reference my own mixes, okay? So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to let you listen to a mix that I've made using strictly headphones, okay? I use these headphones for pretty much everything. I listen to music through these. I produce music through these headphones. I put a lot of hours into listening through these headphones. So I'm somewhat aware of the holes that they have, but still my mixes don't perfectly translate in all times to other devices. So what I'm going to do is show you this mix first of all, and let you listen to the entire mix that I've made. I haven't done too much with this mix so far, but what I'm going to do is show you my process for getting this mix out of Maschine and out of my headphones setup right now that I've got in my sort of living room studio, so that I can put this mix on my iPhone and sort of check it in different locations. So what I might do is I might put my mix typically on my iPhone, and I'll go plug it up to the aux cord in my car to sort of check my mix there, and immediately I'll sort of listen and see something that's glaring that I couldn't hear before in my headphones, okay? So it's important to sort of figure out the holes in your mix to make your music sound better. So alright, I'm going to let you listen to this mix right now as it is, and then what I'm going to do is show you my process for exporting this out of Maschine and into my iPhone so that I can check it on other devices. I'm going to outline that entire process. So let's quickly listen to it. Alright, so you get the point. It builds a little bit more later, but I don't want you to spend 2.5, 3 minutes listening to this whole thing. So basically what I would do at this point is export this mix out of Maschine and into iTunes. So let's go ahead and follow those steps. So what I do is basically, I'm using Maschine 2.5 or 2.4.6, I believe. Let's see if that's accurate. About Maschine. Yeah, 2.4.6.4. That's a whole lot to say. So what I'm going to do is export this now. So if you're using an older version of Maschine, it might not be exactly the same. But if you're using this version, it'll be the exact same. All right, so what I did there is press File and then Export Audio. You want to make sure the range is selected as all and not just a loop. And then outsource is master. The source is master output, and you want to make sure that you know what your destination folder is. Okay, so destination folder in my case, and in your case, likely if you have a Mac, is Documents, Native Instruments, Machine 2, Exports. So that's, you want to make sure that you know which folder you saved it in, so that you can then go access that file inside of iTunes. All right, so choose that folder and then press the export button. And as you can see now, Machine will export this for you. It might take a little bit, but I guess as we're waiting, let me go ahead and grab this cable real quick. I'm going to press pause and then show you the rest of the steps. Alright, so the export just finished, and what I'm going to do now is go ahead and find this file and add it to my iTunes. So this is 132. Alright, for some reason I named my beats in sequential order. I probably should do something different, but whatever. Alright, so I'm not explaining myself. What I need to do is, I'm in File on iTunes. I'm going to File and then Add to Library. Okay? And then I'm going to find the folder that I saved it in. So just to make sure that you know the steps that I've taken in order to get to this folder is going to be in Documents, okay, and then Native Instruments, and then Machine 2, and then Exports. All right, so you can export your file and save it to whatever folder that you like. You can save it to a specified folder on your desktop to make it easier for you, but this is just where I save mine. This is the standard stock, I guess, export location for Native Instruments. All right, so what I'm going to do now is get my 132 file. Let's go ahead and see this 132. I've exported this a few times. That's why you see it's named a few times. This is the file that I just exported, so I'm going to open that. And it's going to copy this into my library inside of iTunes, all right? And typically, just because I do this a lot, I know that it's not going to save it under a specified name or album or anything like that. I just need to find the file itself, all right? So in this case, it's right here. So it's under unknown album, unknown artist, 132. Yep, so that's the song. Alright, so now that it's in iTunes, what I need to do is hook up my phone. Alright, so I got a USB cable. I hooked up my phone. As you can see, my device is connected, as you can see here. What I'm going to do is then take this file. I'm going to right click on the file, scroll down, and then I'm just going to simply add to new playlist, and then select my BJ Stevenson's iPhone. Alright, and then I'll update it and it'll show you. Let's see if it does. Does this add to playlist BJ Stevenson's iPhone? Alright, let's see, maybe it did it without saying. Oh yeah, sorry. So it's already added to the phone. All right, it just didn't give us a prompt to say that it updated. I'm gonna check my phone now to make sure that this is on here. And let's see, it should be under unknown artists. All right, so we've got it inside of our music library, and it's all good. All right, so that's the simple step. All right. That's it's very simple and very straightforward. We just copied the file, exported the file out of Machine, found it in iTunes, and copied it over to the phone. All right, so now that it's on my phone, what I would do is take my phone and go check my mix in the car. So I've got an aux cord that connects to my stereo, and I'm going to be able to just sit down and listen to a few of my mixes and just make notes. So typically I'll take like a notebook with me just to get references to what I'm noticing and to make sure that I remember the corrections that I have. And typically it's the same few corrections. It's just a improper balance of my low end and my high end. Like, so sometimes just because like my headphones don't have good reference for sub frequencies, because the headphones don't go as low as like 40 hertz or so, I won't be able to hear that my bass is really out of control or my sub bass is really out of control. So typically what I'll do is make note of that once I hear it in my car, and then come back and adjust it inside of Machine, so I know I need to turn down that 808 a little bit because it's out of control. Or I might not notice that my hi-hats or typically not my hi-hats, my high frequencies like my melody and my harmony are getting drowned out by the bass. So what I need to do is turn down my drums a little bit to make more room for, my harmony and my melody to come forward in the mix. So those are typically the problems that I'll experience. And because I listen to music every day in my car, for at least an hour or so, just by driving around and commuting and all that type of stuff, I have a really good idea of what music should sound like in there. And as the same with my headphones, so I'm able to use those two environments to sort of correct each other, to find the holes in one another, and to improve the quality of my music. So go ahead and do that, you guys. Maybe it's worth just exporting music to your phone so that you can grab your iPhone's earbuds and listen to those versus, in my situation, I'm using a pretty good pair of Sennheiser headphones. So I could see what my music sounds like on my Apple earbuds and in my car and through other locations, and that's really going to help me find holes in my mix that weren't really apparent before, right? So that's the end of that advice for today, you guys. I want to give you an opportunity to obviously to take this to the next level. So obviously you're interested in Maschine and what Maschine can do for you as a producer. You're interested in learning the techniques in order to make better quality music using this platform. All right, I have a program. It's called Hip Hop Rally Beat School. You can access it at hiphoprallybeatschool.com. And basically what this program is going to do is teach you a process to understanding and learning Maschine's creative workflow from start to finish so that you can create better quality beats, all right? So let me quickly show you what's inside of Beat School by logging in. Let's go ahead and do that here. All right, Beat School is, at this point, over 30 in-depth videos that covers aspects on Maschine, like I just taught you. More advanced things that are going to take your music from, let's say right now, C quality or C plus quality up an entire level, maybe B or B plus quality, just by understanding professional techniques to get your sound there, right? So if you're interested in ideas like I just described to you, Beat School's got a whole lot more. Specifically, I want to talk to you about this mixing section. As you can see here, there's almost a dozen videos that go into depth, into the 20 and 30 minute long lessons that describe to you exactly how to improve your mixes to make them sound more professional, without having to purchase Pro Tools or really expensive studio monitors or other expensive gear. I'm going to teach you how to make the most out of the tools that you already own to create professional quality beats using the Maschine platform, all right? So go ahead and sign up for Beat School. I'm offering a special deal now. Usually this program is $50 per month, and in the past, actually, I've sold Beat School for over $397. However, in the future, or now and into the near future, I'm running a special deal that allows you to sign up for Beat School for just $38.60 a month, all right? So all you got to do is sign in to hiphoprallybeatschool.com. You can click the link below in the description. You'll see a page that looks like this, and you can sign up for your Beat School membership, all right? Like I said, $38.60 a month, and it comes with a full 30-day guarantee, meaning that if you're not happy for whatever reason with the Beat School program, if you're not learning what you thought you would learn, if it's not as easy as I say it is, just email me and I'll promptly give you your money back, all right? So there's no risk in trying this out today. Go ahead and get started inside the program. Click the link below. Sign into your Beat School account, all right? I look forward to seeing you inside of Beat School, and go ahead and subscribe to continue to get free great information about Maschine in order to up your game and to make better quality stuff, all right? Learn these advanced techniques. All right, so I'll holler at you later. Peace.